Welcome back to Crypto Front. This is the front line where we are fighting for financial freedom. Today, we want to be taking to the front lines with the ICP Internet Computer Protocol price set, and we want to be taking a look at where we are going, because there is a lot of fear in this market right now, a lot of uncertainty and doubt as to whether we are going to continue higher in this bull market or prices are going to start crumbling to the downside. A lot of people are also saying that ICP is never going to do anything, why the whole thing is dead. The project is, as some people even go as far as saying that the whole thing is a scam, right? But I want to show you from my perspective why I'm actually into ICP and why I believe that it's going to do something great, right? So we are going to be taking a deep dive into the price action, both in the immediate short term as well as the longer time from perspective here on the ICP price. So you know what, before we get there, I want to kindly ask you to help me spread this video just by delicately tapping the like button. It just really helps the YouTube algorithm. People looking for ICP Internet Computer updates will now be able to see this video much more easily. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, I want to encourage you to do so, really, because I do TA on ICP and a number of altcoins on a regular basis. And without me further running my mouth too much, let's get into the price set. So yes, on a daily time frame, we really want to start off with something that is familiar, something that we have been talking about for some time, but it really also has been helpful to us because we haven't lost focus, and I really think that sticking to that plan is really going to be profitable for us, both immediate short term as well as the long term as well. So we are looking at ICP on the daily time frame, as I've already said, but what we are seeing here is just like one of the most bullish structures that we can ever come across in markets, and that's none other than the Wyckoff accumulation pattern here. I know it may be looking complicated and whatever, but really these are just the basics. We see here the schematic. We have got phase 1, B, C, D, and E. I want you to understand that we are just like on this last stage here in phase D, where it's called like the sign of strength, right? So you see that towards the end, when you are escaping that trading range, you start off by making higher lows as you go higher, right? Take a look at what ICP was doing the whole time, just escaping this whole trading range that we have been having. Maybe I should go ahead and demarcate the lower part of the trading range here. This is our spring, and we are looking really ready to go. As you can see, I was indicating with this arrow right there, right? So I mean, short term wise, the next big price target that I'll be looking for here is something like $38 for ICP. We have been looking at $24 for some time, but of course, as the price goes higher and higher, those price targets, they look less and less enticing. So we really have to look forward to the next big thing here. Yes, we are still waiting for $24. But I think that that's no longer the main price target right now in the immediate short term. We are now looking at something like $38. I'm going to just show you where that price target is coming from. But if we just go back to the lower time frame here, meaning we want to use the 4-hourly time frame, I also want to show you that yes, the price may be trending to the downside right now, but it's also creating something that is also very bullish. Take a look at this one right here. We also have got somewhat of a trading range here. And the good thing is the price escaped the trading range. It's looking like we are having a back test right here, but these things are not perfect, to be honest with you. It's not like you just test it back and then you start rolling to the upside. Most of the times, honestly, the market tries to play tricks a little bit, and you may even go lower. So we will be taking a look at ICP, maybe around something like $15.20, and that will actually be the first kind of support that we'll be seeing right there, right? From a Fibonacci retracement perspective, from the very bottom of this whole thing to this whole thing, you'll be looking probably at something like the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. So again, we quoted something like 15.2, but there is definitely also the possibility of something like $14.40. These whole things in the immediate short term should really not be scaring you. And even in the case of something like $14.40, what the price would have essentially done here is create a very nice bull flag, right? So that bull flag would actually definitely be taking the price above something like $30, right? We'll talk about that obviously later on, but I think you already kind of understand where the price is right at this moment in the immediate short term. But still talking about the immediate short term, yeah, one of the reasons or one of the justifications that you are going to see is that there is going to be token unlock, but really those kind of things haven't had immediate negative price impacts, really, because when they release this kind of things, they would have already calculated right the kind of inflation is going to bring to the price set. And you can already see here that there are going to be 3.23 million tokens released on the 11th of April this month, and that's only something like 0.6 3% of the total supply, and when it comes to the market cap, it's only going to be diluting the market cap by something like 0.7% right there. Now, this is not a big number that can actually cause a huge drop in the price. But then again, because this is crypto, we always find something to blame, right? So, I mean, if the price dumps in a couple of days by there, maybe to something like $15.20, you are going to see the narrative of saying something, this whole thing is inflationary and more coins keep being added to the circulating supply. But yeah, this is just part of the ICP ecosystem. These things are not new in the market, but I think that also they are not going to be having a really big impact right there, right? What I want to show you here on a bigger time frame perspective is the ICP market cap, because really just looking at the price sometimes can really be what can I say, can be deceiving a bit, because again, yeah, the inflation rate may not be affecting the price like immediately, but over a period of time that can actually have a big impact. And you see that the market cap now actually has a lot of discrepancy with the price at right there. So now if you want to take a look at the ICP market cap here on a weekly time frame, we end up seeing that we still have got that wake of accumulation pattern. And just going back maybe to the daily time frame, I want to show you that this kind of a structure here, if we take it off of the log scale here, just like you end up seeing that this is not new. We have seen structures like this before in this market. And one easy example that can come to mind is Ethereum. Take a look at this, something that ICP is doing right now, and I think we'll probably be right around these levels here just before a huge pop shows up in the market. So that's not something that is new, but maybe going back to the weekly time frame and putting it back to the log scale here, I think that this price set is looking set for at least the previous all-time high here when it comes to the market cap. I'm not talking about the price right now, but we are also going to be seeing some impact obviously on the price set as well. But take a look at this. Once you get the Fibonacci retracement tool, from the very top of that structure, right, the previous all-time high on the market cap, which is around something like 6 to 8 billion, you end up seeing that yeah, I mean, we have had this rise, right, big rise, 600% and something like that, but we haven't even touched the first Fibonacci retracement levels. And it's really rare that you don't get to touch this. If the price that fails to get at least to its first Fibonacci retracement level, that is really a weak chart. And in crypto, really, it's so rare to see the price failing to get there, and we haven't even gotten there. We still have got something like 120% to get back to the first Fibonacci retracement level. That's where the $38 mark is coming. But also, if you just go back to the price that you end up seeing that where $38 is located is actually a very important area, right? If you look left, you see that there was support there, there was kind of resistance and whatever. So that's just more Confluence right there. That you know what, yes, even in the very worst case scenario, we still expect ICP to go up at least 120%. But this is not my long-term plan here for ICP. I think that ICP is going to even retrace higher to at least something like the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. That's around something like $44 billion. But from there, I will be looking at new all-time highs right around something like 1.618 Fibonacci extension level, right? The ICP market cap will be around something like 115 billion thereabout, which is really something that is possible. The ICP blockchain is really amazing. I think it can really be competitive in the future, competing even with things like Solana, Ethereum, and probably Bitcoin, right? I don't know if it's gonna be that big, because Bitcoin right now, to be honest with you, is the least technically advanced crypto out there. But I mean, because of name recognition and all those things, I think also for Ethereum and Solana, it's also about name recognition. But ICP is doing well when it comes to like the project. I mean, the project really has almost everything: metaverse, AI, NFTs. I mean, whatever narrative you want to run when it comes to crypto, you can find it on the ICP blockchain, and it's really working right there. So I will be looking at that 1.618 Fibonacci extension level for this bull market, and that's something like a 14x from where the price is sitting, and that's around something like $220 for ICP. I mean, one token will be going for something like $220 right there, something that is very possible in my humble opinion. And that's actually why I am in ICP right now, for the technology obviously, and also for the cash, right? This bull market. Now 14x may be found in other things, but I think that one day in this market, utility is actually going to win the day, and it's also very important to be positioning yourself in things that can do both, right? They can give you the cash, and then they can also position you for the future, right, of the internet. Obviously, none of what I say is financial advice, and you shouldn't buy or sell anything because of anything I sell, right? But if you like the content, don't forget to delicately tap the like button, share this video with your friends and family, and then I'll have to see you on the very next one. Take really, really good care of yourselves. Bye.